A group of 5 friends, Amit, Rohan, Neha, Pooja, and Vikram, planned a camping trip deep inside Blackwood Forest, a place known for its eerie silence. Legends warned travelers never to enter after dark, but they laughed it off as superstition. As night fell, they set up their tents near a small clearing, the air thick with the scent of damp earth. But something felt off. The usual sounds of crickets, rustling leaves, and distant animal calls were missing. The forest was completely silent. Around the campfire, Vikram tried to lighten the mood with ghost stories, but an unsettling feeling gnawed at them. Then, they heard it, a faint, rhythmic knocking sound echoing through the trees. Knock. 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 It seemed distant yet impossibly close. Rohan, trying to act brave, called out, "Who's there?" There was no response. Only silence. Moments later, Neha gasped and pointed at the trees. "Did you see that?" A tall, shadowy figure stood among the trees, watching them. Its limbs were unnaturally long, its head tilted slightly as if curious. Amit shone his flashlight toward it, but the beam flickered, and the figure vanished. The silence deepened, pressing against their ears. The air grew thick with dread, and suddenly, Pooja screamed. "Where's Vikram?" Their friend, who had been sitting next to them just moments ago, was gone, his backpack and flashlight left behind. Panic set in. They grabbed their torches and searched frantically, calling his name. No response. Only the trees stood around them, looming like silent sentinels. Then, the knocking returned, louder this time, closer. Knock. 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 Terrified, they decided to run back toward the trail. But as they moved, the trees seemed to shift, twisting the path into an endless maze. The knocking surrounded them from all sides. Neha sobbed, "This isn't possible." Then, they saw it again, the figure, now closer, standing just ahead of them, its featureless face watching, waiting. One by one, the knocking turned into whispers, their names spoken in voices that weren't human. The next morning, only their campsite was found. The fire had burned out, the tents were empty, and 5 sets of footprints led into the forest. But none came back out. They were never seen again.